Hey everyone, Paula Aponte here in Lakeland, Florida. I'm with eXp Realty and with Team BC, and I'm coming to you to share some tips on how you can create a strong offer when you're looking to purchase a home. So stay tuned. So one of the first things that you can do when you're wanting to create a strong offer for a home that you absolutely love, especially when we're in a market like we're in right now, where there's often multiple offers being put in on a home, is you want to make it clean and simple. So what I mean by that is you want to stay away from contingencies. So when you think of a contingency, think of the word but. So I want to buy your home, but I need closing costs. Or I want to buy your home, but I want you to leave the washer dryer that you said you were going to take. Or I want to buy your home, but I need you to put a new roof on it. Try to stay away from all those buts. If you really love the home, don't do that. And secondly, what you would want to do is try to reduce the number of days in your inspection period. So on a Florida as is contract, the time that they typically will suggest is about 15 days for an inspection period. And there'll be like a blank line actually on that contract that either you leave blank and it just defaults to the 15-day period, or your realtor will put in a number of days, whether it be 25 days or 5 days. So if you're looking to really get this home and you want to make your offer stand out above another offer, look at that inspection period and maybe reduce the number of days. So instead of doing a typical 15-day inspection, you may want to consider doing a 10-day inspection, or even better, a 7-day inspection. You could go down to 5 days if you want. I would say it depends on what day of the week it is, because if you're putting this offer in on a Friday, or if the offer is going to get accepted on a Friday, most inspectors don't inspect on Saturdays and Sundays, and you're losing some days there. So you want to probably do a 7-day if that's the case. But if it's a Monday, then you've got all week to get that inspection in and you're good to go. So having a knowledgeable realtor on your side is really key, because they're going to help you determine all of these details. Now, next, what you want to do is you want to have your pre-approval ready, because you don't want to go and see a house and then have to now get pre-approved from a lender and then risk other people putting bids on the home that you want. So have your pre-approval or your pre-qualification, preferably a pre-approval, ready to go. Another thing that you can do is make sure to have your earnest money deposit ready. So an earnest money deposit is sort of that good faith that you put in, saying that, okay, you're going to put this much money up front within 3 business days to buy the home. Now, normally we say about 10% of the purchase price of the home, but if you really want the home, I would put a little bit more than that. So I usually recommend about $3,000 to $5,000 on a home, depending on, of course, what the purchase price is. So, let's just say an average $250,000 home here in Lakeland, I would recommend about $5,000 for an earnest money deposit. Last but not least, you want to definitely show that you are flexible as a buyer. So if you are wanting to have this home, I would suggest having the buyer agent reach out to the selling agent, or the listing agent, and ask them when is a good time for the seller to close and move out of their home. A lot of times we think that when we're writing an offer that quick is best, and that's not necessarily the case. You may see a home and the sellers haven't even started packing yet, and you know that you can close in 3 weeks, but maybe that's not good for the seller. Maybe they need 30 days or even 45 days. If you are flexible with your closing date, definitely convey that to the listing agent through your buyer agent and find out what closing date would be best for the seller, okay? And one more thing that I actually would like to mention is emotions play a big role. when buying a house and when selling a house. So sellers often will get attached to their homes, and they've put a lot of love and a lot of memories into the home. So if you're a buyer and you're planning on doing the same, share that. So you can write a letter, you can send a photo of your family. All of that stuff can go with a contract to the listing agent, and you can say, hey, I love your home, and I plan on, creating lots of memories in here. And I loved what you've done with the home. Maybe share some compliments about it, but let them see that you're a real person and a real family that's going to take as good of care of their home as they did. And that's all I've got for you. I hope that helps you get the house of your dreams. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to me. I'm always here to answer them. 863-286-0822. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.